the fastest and easiest guide on using the OKX exchange. Here you will learn how to deposit funds, withdraw these funds, how to trade on spot, futures, and all the necessary information for a beginner in order to comfortably use the OKX exchange. And if you want to learn about how you can make money on cryptocurrency, then subscribe to the channel and watch my videos related to earnings on different exchanges. So let's go deal with OKX. I hope you have already registered, and now you are interested in the most important question, how to deposit funds here. We can do this in several ways. This is P2P trading. Pay with a bank card directly to the exchange or transfer from another exchange. Let's choose this P2P trading. Everything is very simple. We choose the seller we need who fits our requirements, such as accepts payment in a convenient way for us, and he has that amount of coin, which we need. First of all, we buy USDT, by the way. If you are from Russia, then unfortunately, with the help of P2P, you will not be able to replenish the OKX exchange. The only option for replenishing the OKX exchange is to transfer from another exchange, but I'll tell you about it a little later. Let's figure out P2P trading. Let's say we choose what we want to deposit in dollars and purchase USDT. Let's say we choose the currency in which we want to buy USDT. There is the number of different currencies, for example. Here is the Belarusian ruble. We choose the bank that suits us, through which we will transfer funds to the seller. Here we pay attention to the limit, the amount of currency, which the seller works with. We select a suitable seller with good statistics and conditions that meet our needs and click buy. Next, we transfer our Belarusian rubles to the seller's card. All this happens in a secure transaction and receive our USDT already on the OKX exchange. You can also top up the OKX using Visa, MasterCard, or other payment methods, of course. Do you have a suitable card in order to deposit funds? As you understand, this cannot be done from Russia. Here you can see the currencies presented, Russian users. And in order for a Russian user to be able to deposit funds on the OKX exchange, we need to click Deposit, select Asset, and select Deposit. Then select the desired currency, let's say USDT. Imagine that we have USDT on another exchange. If not, we create an account on another exchange on which allows the purchase of USDT via P2P in rubles and transfer to the exchange. Okay, select USDT, select the desired protocol, let's say shopping mall, and click Next. After that, we can scan the QR code or select the USDT address. And from another exchange, we transfer directly to the OKX exchange. This is the only way for Russian users to transfer their funds to the OK exchange. Well, after our balance has been replenished on the OK exchange, we can look at our balance on the wallet, select Assets and click My Wallet. We are on the main page with our finances. Here we have two accounts. This is a financing account and a trading account. All the funds that you currently have, they are on the account funded. In order to start trading cryptocurrency, you will need to transfer one or another currency to a trading account. This is done in one click. Click Transfer. Select the currency we need, let's say USDT, and transfer it from the financing account to the trading account. Select the amount of currency and click Transfer. Now all our USDT are on the trading account, and we can trade on spot, futures, and using all the tools is okay. And in fact, there are still a huge number of them. But you can devote a separate video to this about GridBot and about copy trading and a huge number of different functions which allow you to earn on cryptocurrency. But I repeat once again, if you want to earn on cryptocurrency, then watch my video on the topic of earning on a particular currency. Let's say earning on a particular exchange. Let's move on to trading before you start trading. I would advise you to try demo trading in order to try demo trading and understand how trading on the stock exchange works. Okay, select trade and click demo trading. We get to the trading page and now we are on spot trading in the Shiba USDT pair. Let's choose a more understandable pair, by the way. This can be done at the top left. Click on the check mark, and here we have a list of different currency pairs that we can trade on. We can also find the pair we need in the search. Let's say Ethereum, we write Ethereum and select the Ethereum USDT pair. The most important thing that is on this page is, of course, the graph. Now I will tell you in detail how to purchase cryptocurrency and how to sell it in order to buy cryptocurrency. We need to click Buy Now. We need to choose how much currency we want to buy. Let's say we have $100, we write $100, and for the amount of $100, we can buy currency. But before you buy, look at what kind of purchase is a limit purchase or a purchase at the market price. If you buy through the limit, then the price is written in the column below, at which we will place an order to buy currency. That is, if the price of Ether reaches these values, our order is automatically executed. That is, this is a limit purchase. The same happens with the sale. If you want to buy a currency at the market price, then we select the market and we just buy the currency for a certain amount of USDT, let's say 100 USDT, and we buy it by market. That is, instant purchase is all. Our order is executed at the bottom. You can see the history of our orders here. All our placed orders are shown in order to sell the currency. We also click Sell. Select either limit or market. And we choose the amount that we want to sell here. We already choose, let's say 100%. That is, we sell all our assets. Click Sell and click Accept. Our order is automatically executed in general. That's all. What you need to know about spot trading there is nothing complicated here. You do not risk anything and your funds will always be with you. Of course, if the currency does not start to fall down, but nevertheless, you cannot completely lose your money. That is, you will in any case have some coin left if you, let's say Ethereum. No matter how it falls or grows, you will always have a certain amount of Ether in your portfolio, which is very important. I'm saying this because now we will analyze futures trading, where the risks are much higher. Let's move on to futures trading in order. To start trading futures, click Trade and select Futures here. In principle, everything is the same at the top. We can choose a currency pair, let's say. Let's again Ethereum here. There is still a chart, a glass, and there is the most important panel. This is the opening of a long position and the opening of a short position. Futures trading has risks because that when opening a deal, we are not the owners of the currency. In fact, we are just trading on whether the price will go higher or lower, but at the same time, these coins are not listed in assets. Respectively, there are pitfalls here because if the price falls too low and reaches the liquidation price, then we will lose all our funds that are in the transaction. So let's talk briefly about how to choose leverage here and choose the type of margin. If you are a beginner, I advise you to choose an isolated margin. It is done in this column here. We choose an isolated margin. If we enter into a deal for $10, then we will also have $10 in margin, no more. So we will not be able to lose more than we also set leverage. One of the most important parameters is the greater the leverage, the closer the liquidation price, respectively, the more we can earn. But in parallel, the risk of losing all your funds is much higher. So if you are a beginner, do not trade on large leverage. I advise you 10, 20, and then 20 already. If you are a beginner, it is quite a lot. So even 5, 10 will be enough for you. What is leverage? This is if we enter into a deal for $10, then in fact we multiply 10 by 10, and it turns out that we will have $100. Respectively, we can earn more. That is, roughly speaking, we take these additional funds on credit from the exchange. Respectively, we can increase our earnings thanks to leverage. I think we figured it out. Here there is also a limit opening of the transaction and the opening of a market transaction. We advise you to open a market transaction. Choose the amount of funds that we want to participate in the transaction. Let's immediately choose $1 and bet, let's say 3% of our balance. Now we can open a deal either long or short. If we open a long deal, respectively, we say that the price will go higher. If short, then lower, which is also very important. This is take profit and stop loss. This is one of the most important parameters when trading futures. If you do not set take profit and stop loss, then there is a high chance that you will lose your funds. We set take profit at 3,500. Let's say that if the price reaches 3,500, then our deal is automatically closed. And by the way, that number of dollars is also written here, how much profit we will make. Stop loss is needed in order to limit us from some big losses. We set the closing of the transaction after the price began to fall below this value, because if suddenly we are sleeping somewhere or moved away from the computer and the price began to fall very sharply and we did not keep track of the transaction, then we can lose a lot. We put up some kind of stop loss and now we have everything in harmony enough. Let's say we bet, let's open long. If you want to learn more about how to trade futures, then watch my, of course, another video. And for this, you need to subscribe, click accept, and our deal is open. On the chart, we will show stop loss and take profit. Also at the bottom, we have our open orders. Let's look at our positions. Here, everything is very interesting. Our P&L is written here. That is, how much profit we potentially get. The liquidation price is written here. It is $3,139.43. In order to close the deal, we choose the amount, let's say 100%, and click close. We also have an approximate income written here. If we close this deal right now, so far, it is going to be a plus. Let's say, if we close, it automatically closed as a whole. That's all you need to know in order to understand where to click to open. I hope now the OKX exchange does not seem so scary to you. You can easily deposit your funds there, trade on spot, and trade on futures. If you want to learn more about what other buns there are on the OKX exchange or on other exchanges, which will allow you to earn money, then subscribe, put likes, do not forget to watch my new videos. And I wish you good luck and only positive deals.